Let's jump into the details, frequently asked questions. The first is the drain. What kind of drain do you need to use? We've got a link in our price sheet as to exactly the drain that we've designed this product for. If you want to use a different drain, then we can do whatever drain you like. There's an upcharge for round drain holes. There's a separate upcharge for square or rectangular drain holes. Custom drain holes are available, but the drain that we've designed this for is available at just about any major big box retailer. If you have us do a custom drain, we have to have that drain here prior to the fabrication of this product. Next question is curb. What do I do for curb? If you want to do a curbless setup, the thickness of this stone is approximately 1.25 inches thick. So what you would do is you'd ramp up the last tile up to here. Your last tile will have a slight slope. Usually that tile is about 12 inches long, and the thickness of the tile plus the thickness of the mortar adds up to approximately 1/2 inch. So you're traveling 3/4 of an inch over 12 inches down. It's a very slight slope. Next question is waterproofing. So we waterproof this when we install it with a fabric waterproofing. If you have us install the product, we're going to require that you purchase the fabric here. If you want to install it yourself, there's a lot of different brands of waterproofing fabrics, a lot of paintable waterproofing applications that you can purchase, but we use the ProvaMat fabric here. Next question is, how do you measure this thing? So it's pretty straightforward. We've got a +1/8, -1/8 inch of wiggle room in our machining process, and we're going to ask you for a few dimensions. We're going to ask you for the x-axis, the y-axis. So this piece here is approximately 4 feet by 30 inches. And then we're going to ask you for the positioning of the drain hole. And what we're looking for is the center of the drain hole. We need to know the exact center of the drain hole. Make sure you're pretty accurate, you're precise with the tape measure. Your plumber may give you a little bit of wiggle room. The bottom half of your drain needs to be installed prior to measurement. So if you want us to go to your home, we will laser measure the floor, the area that you want the shower tray. However, if the bottom half of the shower drain is not installed and you just have a pipe poking out of the ground, we can't complete the measurement. We're going to charge you for a trip fee, and we'll have to make a second visit to complete the shower. What if you don't want a curbless shower, you want a standard curb? Well, no problem. You're going to build it up just like you would with a tile shower floor. You're going to build it up probably with styrofoam or with 2x4s, and you're going to carry your waterproofing up and over the curb. We can fabricate for you, it's up to you, a cap, a 4-inch wide cap in the same color as your stone. We can fabricate a 4-inch piece for the inside. 4 inches is the dimension that we use. That's our standard dimension. We've got some standard pricing for that. Otherwise, you can do it in your flooring material. You can do whatever you like with the curb. It's pretty straightforward. There's nothing terribly complicated about it, just like you would with a tile shower floor. How do I measure if it's not a rectangular shape? I've got a round or an oval shape that I want for my shower. Well, you don't measure. You have us send our templater to measure. We have a laser device. You'll need to map out on the floor exactly how you want it to look. You can draw that out with a marker, and we will follow that exact line. Now, reminder, it needs to be a clean job site when we go measure, and the bottom half of the drain has to already be installed. If it's not ready for us to measure, we're just going to end up having to charge you a trip fee and come out a second time to measure. Another very common question is, how long is this going to take? This requires a lot of machine time, and because of that, we ask you wait 3 to 4 weeks for these to be fabricated. With that said, this can be rushed. Talk to a salesperson about rushing it. We can get it on the schedule as we would a standard vanity top and get it done sooner. It's just something we need to talk about. Can my shower floor stain? It sure can, so we need to take some measures to make sure that it doesn't. With that said, this is a luxury product that's been in, like I said, multi-million-dollar homes for a long time. So long as it's taken care of properly, staining is not of a concern. First thing we recommend is just a basic sealing. We sell a stone sealer. You can get stone sealer just like you would for your kitchen countertops at just about any home improvement retailer. Because this is a higher end product, we just about always recommend you have a professional sealing service come and take care of it. We are a seller of HydroShield. HydroShield will come to your home. They will seal this and they will warranty it. The warranty varies on the material. Can you do your shower floor out of a quartz material that is more impervious, sustaining? Absolutely. We love quartz. Quartz is really strong, durable, and much more difficult to stain. But just because it doesn't stain doesn't mean it's going to be easy to clean. Some light colored quartz, if they're not sealed well, they will get dirty and they'll be difficult to clean. So we still always highly recommend that you seal the shower floor just like you would a kitchen countertop or anything else made out of stone.